Good morning, Sheffies. We're gonna make chicken noodle soup today. I'm sorry, I'm tired. Football game lasted until almost 8 o'clock last night. Wow. It was a long night.
Yep.
We watched both games too. We watched the 7th graders and the 8th graders. So I'm gonna make some chicken noodle soup. Usually when I make my chicken noodle soup, I use a whole chicken. Get my Instant Pot out, pressure cook it down, make a bone broth. When I make my bone broth, it's a little bit different than everybody else's, and many people say that what is a bone broth and what is this and that. So bone broth is when you cook a whole chicken down, but you're adding your seasonings to it, okay? But it's from the bones. The bones are giving the extra juices to the broth. Gives it the extra flavor.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to, I got an 8-pound chicken in here. I think it's about 8 pounds. It's a big chicken.
Mm-hmm.
And it's fresh farm chicken too.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put 2 stalks of celery in it. Like that. And I'm just going to put the carrots in whole. It ain't going to hurt. They'll break down because they'll stay in the soup. Anyways, I got a bunch of chicken broth in the freezer already that we cooked down. And I got like about a half cup of onion that I put in there. And them off to the side. Then I got some chicken base. You can call it chicken base, chicken bouillon, whatever you want to call it. I like the smell of it. It smells real good. It makes good broth. I'm going to do about 2 tablespoons of that. But you want to make a hearty broth because you're making chicken noodle soup. I'm going to add a little black pepper. Not a lot. Just a little bit. I just want to give it to help that flavor come out. And I'm going to add a little bit of garlic powder. And I'm going to add some Italian blend seasoning. We get this from Sam's. It's got a bunch of Italian seasonings mixed in it. Me and Mom like it because it gives the flavor out.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to add, this is about 1 quart of water.
It tells you on the side somewhere. Backside. If you can see it.
Yeah, it's about 1 quart of water. Hot water. Because I'm going to put this in the pressure cooker. It helps the pressure cooker get hotter faster. It'll take it longer to cook.
Got that chicken out last night. I was cleaning it earlier and it was still frozen on the inside.
That's how our freezer is. And then I'm going to put the lid on it. Look for the opening part. And lock it in.
They can't see the screen. I can't even see it.
Give me a second.
And you still got another thing of chicken and another thing of beef over there.
Yep.
Excuse me.
Can you see it now? I don't got a very big kitchen, you guys. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pressure cook this. So we look for the pressure cook button. Here's the pressure cook button. And we're gonna do it for about an hour and 35 minutes, I think. That's the way I did it last time. It does its own pressure. That's what I like about an Instant Pot. And then we press start, and it's on. That's all you do. It's gonna make its own extra broth mixed in it.
That little line on the bottom that keeps going back and forth, it's pressurizing.
Yeah, it says it's preheating. This system's got these Instant Pots. If you guys get one, always remember, you think you're not cooking or anything, it should tell you that it's preheating. And when it's done preheating, they'll say it's cooking. And when it's done cooking, they'll jump over to keep warm.
Yep.
I miss my old one, but my old one was time to retire.
It was shot.
She was getting old. But this one's real nice. I like it.
Just like the TV in our bedroom is getting old. Papa was trying to watch YouTube on the TV in the bedroom last night, and it kept freezing up on him. He was getting so mad, but it was funny. Dogs didn't care, though. They were passed out at the end of the bed.
Yeah, I'll just cook this down 9 minutes 35. The time will come up once it's pressurized and preheated. I already put hot water in there so it'll help it get hotter faster. These things can get hot pretty fast.
Yep.
My old one, I used to been able to can in it if you wanted to can in it. This one, I don't know if you can can in it because I don't see no canning button. But you can make cake in it. It says you can make chili, rice, soups, trying to see what else, vegetables, steams, meat stews, slow cook, keep warm. I don't know all about this yet. I'm still learning this one. This is my newest one. This is not even that old.
We've had it for
4 months.
4 months. And the last time he used it was when I finally figured out how to put the lid on it correctly.
It's tricky to put the lid on.
Oh, it is. But as my mom used to say, hold your mouth just right and it'll work.
See, the lid, you gotta put it over here where it's already unlocked, not on the lock part. If you don't put it on this side, it won't go on.
And another thing, when you're trying to put the dang thing on, make sure your kids ain't around you. They like to mess you up.
It's a nice pressure cooker. I'm very tired today. I'm wore out. And everybody in this house is practically sick except me and Mama. And I hope I don't get it because I'm right now.
Well, James ain't sick. He's just sore from the game yesterday.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say yesterday because this is going to go out on Saturday. Thursday.
Yeah. Why we're making the video today for tomorrow is because we got to pick up Grandma Hillbilly tomorrow. And she's going to be in town.
And it's difficult to film on the road.
Plus, tonight's our live stream with you all. And I just trying to get everything done right for you all. And it's kind of hard not to say very much about, you don't understand why you have over 1,700 subscribers and only, I say only 3%. I'm not even that. I'd say about 25% of you guys watch our videos. And I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. And I'm being honest. I explain everything I do. I try to explain what I'm using and everything. and I still can't figure out what I'm doing wrong. My views are only about averaging out to 300 views. Not even that sometimes. And I just don't understand what I'm doing wrong. I need you guys to tell me what I'm doing wrong.
But in a nice way.
Because I'm trying to do my best and everything else. Yeah, I've been doing this over 5 years. I've seen some channels that ain't even done it over 5 years and have 400,000 subscribers already. And I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. And it gets kind of frustrating after a while because you work hard trying to do these videos and take time out from your family to do these videos. And you see, you're excited because you got all these people on your channel. But the bad thing about it is, only 300 of you guys are watching the videos. Sometimes 400. But you guys need to tell me what I'm doing wrong and what do I need to change or what. I know it ain't the title of the videos.
No. I use Gemini for that.
And I don't know, we have this new thing, it's called a hype. You hit that hype button, it hypes our videos up, and they try to push us out more. And I don't know. We try to do a live stream with you guys. Yeah, live stream hurts YouTube people. I'm going to be honest. Yes, it does hurt. It does hurt the income coming in. But you guys are more important than that income because you guys are the ones creates our channel more every time. So that's the reason why we do our live stream. We was doing 2 a week, but as our kids in school right now, it's kind of hard to do 2 a week because we got Little Hillbilly in football. You got Sissy in bowling. And when he's in football, we got to take time to be with him a little bit too because we don't see him until almost 6 o'clock at night. And then makes me feel like I ain't trying to pay attention to him. You know, when I'm supposed to pay attention to him when he comes home. Especially when I'm doing a live stream and he's walking in the door. And at halftime, our live streams don't get over until almost 8 o'clock at night. And by then, Little Hillbilly's already ready to go for bed. But that's why we're doing them on Fridays, because we can all sit around and have family time with you guys while we're doing live stream. And I just hope it doesn't disappoint you guys on that. I just try to do my best. And I don't have a big people that are on YouTube, been on YouTube for a long time, that push me out by having them saying, hey, go try this channel out and help them out a little bit because they're real good people. You know, I don't have that. You know, I ain't like, you know, I'm just only a regular guy that's trying to build this channel up for my family and just have new friends on TV, on this channel. Meet new people, you know, by doing this. I was afraid to be on the camera at first. You can ask them. But once I started doing it, it's an everyday thing for me now. I got used to it. I love doing this. I love showing you guys how to do easy home cooked meals. I ain't out there doing these fancy dishes or anything. All I'm trying to do is teach you guys how to cook at home and don't work yourself to death at the same time after you get off work or after you had a long day. You can sit at home and chill out when your food is cooking in a crock pot, or all you're going to make is a soup today and it can cook in an Instant Pot. That's what I'm trying to do. That's all I'm trying to do. I ain't trying to do nothing that'll take a lot of your time away from your family. And that's the biggest thing. I I just don't understand what I'm doing wrong. I won't quit. I'll keep pushing. I'll push every day until I figure out what's going on. That's just me. I ran 2 restaurants, for a long time, and it's a lot of work to do that too, because I spent 18 hours, sometimes 19 hours in a restaurant every day to make sure that food product on that lines or whatever you're doing is there for the customers, not for you, to make them happy and how to create that food right for them people. And that's just me. I worked at a family restaurant, and the most roughest family restaurant I ever worked at, and I stuck with it until my back gave out, and I couldn't do it anymore because I have deterioration in my back, and concrete floors were tearing up my back, and me bending over constantly. As a family restaurant I worked at, it was busy. I mean busy. It wasn't no slow-paced family restaurant.
Mm-mm.
And your kitchen width, I ain't lying, probably like that. I could touch the counter to my flat top. I could put my hands out like this. I could touch the flat top to the counter. And that's how wide that kitchen area space was where we cooked at. It was not that big, and when you get like 4 people back there and you guys are cooking at the same time, it's hectic. I mean, it's hectic. Especially on Sunday, it's pretty wild on Sundays. Sundays is like the most wild days because I was stuck on a flat top, and then I was stuck on fryers mostly. And that's where I was at. So I was stuck from one area to another area, and I was doing them 2 areas at the same time. And then there was one that did just the other flat top. There was 2 flat tops and a grill and an oven. And when you're stuck doing them areas in a small kitchen like that, you feel claustrophobic. But that's part of being a cook. There is some restaurants are that way. And that's how it is. You just live day by day of it, and you just keep on trucking. And, when I worked in buffets is the most hardest restaurants I ever worked for, because you got to cook out a lot of food for guests. And when you do a buffet, a production cook has to push out almost 15%, 25% of the food products. So the 25% of that food products on a line at a buffet is done by a backline cook, but they call them production cooks. Then you got your frontline cooks. They're called line cooks. They only do probably about 15% out there on that line. But that production cook is doing almost all the work. And then you got the head cook. He's always on guard of making sure everything's done. That head cook has to do almost the rest of that to make sure everything's done on guard.
And it tastes good.
Yes. And if you don't have that product out there right, it throws it on the production cook and the head cook. And that's what I was always mindset of. Make sure the food products are out there, tastes right, and looks presentable for the guests. And the line cook, all they do is pull the pans off, put them on there, and sometimes they got to cook out there, But it's hard, and that's the reason why I'm saying when I do these videos, it makes me feel like I'm doing something wrong because I ain't doing something right for you. Because my views are down the worst as I ever seen, and it makes me feel bad that I'm doing something wrong. And I want to know what I'm doing wrong so I can get this out there to you guys a lot better and have more views. I love doing this. It's something I love to do, and I put a lot of passion in it. You know, I've done a lot of things in my life that a lot of people have never seen. You know, I've seen a lot of nice things that I've done. You know, I started at a very young age working, and I found something that I really love, and this is it. So I want you guys to think about, tell me what views you want me to do.
How we can improve.
Because it's a lot of work.
Keep it nice, please.
Yeah, no hate comments.
No.
I hate the hate comments. I just think it's stupid. Yeah, supposed to leave them up there, the hate comments up there, but you know, after a while, it gets kind of stupid, some of the comments. They are very unlikely to say somebody. They don't even have a channel that works hard for a channel. Mm-hmm. Some of these people will say stupid things, and all they have is they're just a YouTuber looker. That's what I call them. They just go on there and watch the videos. They ain't out there putting videos on that channel to show people.
It was 2 videos ago where somebody was commenting, telling me that I needed to smile more and love my family more. How much more can I love my family than I do already? And a person doesn't have to smile 24/7.
It's a lot of work. But
it is.
I'm going to let you guys go now because I'm blabbering my jaws and probably taking a lot of time from you guys. Am I?
22 minutes.
Because we'll sit down and eat dinner together and have a nice little conversation with you all and let you guys see how little
you want to show them the noodles we're going to use, if you can reach them? We picked these up at the store. I don't remember what store it was. Oh, I remember now. Hy-Vee.
Our little hillbilly's going to enjoy his time.
Oh, yeah.
And Sissy. Sissy starts Monday at the bowling alley to learn how to get back into bowling. And little hillbilly's got practice tonight, so me and Mom will probably eat early so we can do a little video. And then you guys will hear the kids on the video tonight at live stream. So,
the 20th is the homecoming dance, and she's wanting us to go to the homecoming parade.
Let's see what I do.
But we have to pick her up.
That's fine.
You know how much homecoming tickets cost?
No.
$20.
Wow.
What happened to $5 at the door?
What happened to no price?
Well, they're going to come down here to Happy Joe's and eat. She's supposed to have $12 for that.
That's how they do it every year.
That's $34.
That's how they do it every year. It's crazy.
It should be cheaper for seniors. It's their last year in school.
I think the seniors should get it free.
And I don't want to know what the price of the cap and gown is going to be. It's going to kill me. I know it is.
We'll do it. It's all that matters.
I got to get her an outfit for graduation with flats.
I got to get her pictures done too.
I know.
It's a lot of work. Senior year. Yay!
Anybody want a senior? Not a senior citizen, just a senior.
Alright, well, we're going to let you guys go, so we love you all, and we'll see you guys in a few minutes. Peace out. Okay, y'all. We're back. We got to eat before live stream, and there's the chicken in the soup.
Yeah.
And made some croissants. Good for everyone.
Sorry, guys. Dear Lord, this is little favor about you. We lift up to you, Uncle Jay, his sister, Buddy, Adventures with Melissa, Donna Guy, Alana, and anybody else that needs your strength right now, Lord. Please help our channel to grow and that every subscriber actually sits and watches our videos. Please. Amen.
Thank you. So we're back. I'm making homemade chicken soup. It looks pretty good. I'll try to get a closer video of it. Looks real good. And sometimes you don't get all the bone out of the chicken noodle soup. I'm being honest. If you use a real chicken, you don't use boneless. You use the original chicken, a whole chicken, and it's hard. I sent you a message.
Cool.
Me and Mama tag teamed this. Me and Mama made it together.
Yep.
She peeled the chicken off the bone after I pulled it out. She cleaned it off the bone. And then I went and made the noodles. God, it felt long. And I'm being honest, you won't get all the bones out of the soup.
No.
Sometimes you get stragglers.
I'm just doing that thing again.
Flashing around.
It gets bright and then it gets dark.
Too close to us?
I guess. I don't know.
How about that? Let's see what it does. Okay. I think it was too close to me. We're trying to do it a different way so you guys can see me and Mama, not the whole table. Because kids ain't here yet.
Yes, I'm sniffling. And I'm coughing. And I don't know what this is. Something they brought home from school.
And something Uncle Hillbilly brought home from work.
Uh-huh.
We do not know what it is. So it's a time to have a soup, like chicken noodle soup or something, to help break the cold. And that's what they say. Chicken noodle soup, the broth-based soups help you break the cold.
I'm assuming it's a cold because I started out with a sore throat yesterday. And then today it's that nose congestion, plus I'm blowing my nose and I'm coughing. All while trying to get the house ready for Grandma.
We gotta drive another 2 hours tomorrow.
We got 2 hours to get her. Technically, it's 4 hours. 2 there, 2 back.
And then the Saturday that's coming up, the 11th, no, 13th, we gotta go to our family reunion.
Yep.
Grandma likes us to take her. So she's gonna stay until that day. And then take her home. But it doesn't bother us. We enjoy it. We get to spend time with my mom while we still have her on earth.
There we go. I'm sorry, guys. Forgot to see me blow my nose and cough, but wow. And let the negative comments start. This is my house, not yours. So if I want to sit here and blow my nose while I'm eating, I can. I'm not blowing it on you. I'm not coughing on you.
Nobody's here but me and her.
You only had a small thing of it. We had like a day, maybe two.
The Amish noodles are real good, guys. Them Amish noodles are real good. Yes, Mama can make homemade noodles. She wasn't feeling like to make any, so I wasn't gonna make her make any. I don't have it. And just put down them. But she usually makes homemade noodles when we make chicken noodle soup, or pork and noodle soup, or beef and noodle soup, turkey noodle soup.
If I know we're gonna need noodles the next day, I'll make them the night before. Let them dry out.
But it's awesome that way.
We're dental practice at 5.
5 today?
5. Because the high school has some game at 5:30.
Junior varsity does.
And varsity.
Then junior varsity's playing right now. We'll learn that stuff next year.
We don't know if he's going to be in junior varsity or varsity. He did really good yesterday at his game.
He got the quarterback.
He was excited.
That's a sack on his record.
Mm-hmm. Coach Morrissey had his, what you call, scouts out there at the game watching.
Yeah.
He's been watching James ever since he started football.
Yeah. He watches a lot of the players, especially when they come junior Maroons.
Yeah.
At the beginning of a junior Maroon, all the way until you get to 8th grade. The coaches from the schools watch them and see how they're playing and how they're doing. And they improve every year. You know, they start at 3rd grade football, and it's tackle. It ain't no flag football or nothing. 3rd grade tackle. Now, there's most schools out there, they have flag football for 3rd grade up to 4th grade. And then 5th grade, they start doing tackle. Up here where we live at, the Maroons, East Mall, Moline, Rock Island, and what's that other school, that green and white one?
The Pioneers.
Pioneer School.
Almond.
They all do tackle from 3rd grade.
Yeah.
That's how it does it. Now, East Moline School is a little bit different because they have East Moline, Hampton, I think, and Silvis and Kelowna all in one school district. They got a big handful. So if you think of that, all them kids in one school district and they play against each other, it's different.
Coach Morrissey, if he sees that player has got potential, he really keeps an eye on him. We did not know until, last year, that he was keeping an eye on James. We had went to the high school for Ding for Sissy, and he stopped us and he said, "Your son is an exceptional player. I've got my eye on him. I have a good spot on team for him when he does start." And then he wanted to know how many more years of junior high does he have. So at that time, we only had one more. And he's going to be there next year. And he'll get to start bench pressing and weightlifting and all that.
Wait until they start doing all that. You're going to feel it like I felt it the first week.
I'm prepared. I'm prepared. I got stuff to fit on his muscles. And I got Tylenol. So I'm prepared.
Hi, Lily. What are you doing out here? Lily came out and visited y'all. The soup was wonderful.
It hit my leg. But yeah. So,
These are yours.
I know. Coach Morrissey, the high school coach, sees something in James that we don't see.
And that's the way all football coaches are. They watch all players. The players that start playing football until now. Because once they hit high school, then they all combine into one. Because then you got Wilson and John Deere combining in that high school.
Hey.
And that's how they form their big football team. But we play against Wilson at the end of the year. They're a pretty good team too. But Junior Maroons, Wilson players play, the Wilson School District plays in Junior Maroons. They get to know each other in Junior Maroons. And when they get into high school, they already know each other. And then they start playing together again.
The only time Wilson knows how John Deere plays is when they play each other in the final game.
Yeah. It's just the way it is. It's how football rolls up here.
Mm-hmm.
Just like East Moline. East Moline's got, I think, 4 different junior highs or something like that. And each one of them combined into UT. And they get back together. Just like Rock Island. Rock Island's got Milan School District and Rock Island School District. And once they get out of junior high, they all bind together once again in Rock Island. Rock Island High. That's how they do it. And it's pretty neat to see kids grow into a sport and they love it. It's real neat.
The little hillbilly loves football.
He loves football and wrestling a lot. Lily's driving me nuts over here. She wants Daddy in the living room, is what she's saying.
She was over here and I was petting her. There's something scared her. I don't know what scared her, but something scared her.
So, what we're going to do now, we got tonight's live stream. This is for Saturday. And you'll get it in tomorrow while we're on the road. Mom will be fixing it up, putting it on while you're on the road. So, we love you all. And all I got to say is start watching the videos. It's a lot of work to do these videos. And I have a lot of subscribers, and I would like to see it up over 400. I would like to at least see it at about 800. 800 views would make me happy. I'll be honest with you. Because at least 50% of you guys are starting to watch it. You know, I know you guys subscribe. I know sometimes you don't have time, but it helps us out, especially when I have all these subscribers and all I see is 300 views. Well, not even the most I ever seen in a video was over 500, and the most I ever seen in a short video was what, 100,000? Yeah, it was weird, and that was on a storm. So I don't know. But we love y'all. And all I gotta say is like, subscribe, shares out.
Please.
And y'all have a good night. And take care. God bless.